If you are watching this, that means we did it. We hit 100 subscribers. Woohoo! I am so thankful that you are here and that you are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And if you're here and watching my videos and you're not subscribed, why the heck not? Just go give it a little love tap. It won't bite. Subscribe, like this video. We are going to make a delicious 3-point dessert using these little miniature cannolis. I found these at my grocery store and thought, why the heck not? So there are these little cannolis that we're gonna turn into a delicious treat. This is my gift to you to say thank you so much for supporting me. It really does mean a lot. And like, come on, 200, like who's stopping us? Nobody. Let's go. For cannolis, I'm gonna make 2 different fillings. These are not gonna be traditional cannolis. If you are Italian, do not come for me. These are not authentic. These are, use what you got, girl, to make a delicious treat that's Weight Watchers friendly. Delicious, not Italian, okay? So if you can find these, you just need a couple more ingredients and you can make them with me. We're gonna start off with 12 tablespoons of this Cool Whip. I think you can also get the light for the same amount of points. This is just what my grocery store had on hand. 12 tablespoons is the same as 3/4 of a cup. So that's what I have here. Make sure you have it nice and thawed and it's not frozen. And I'm gonna use my scale. Let's see if I can get it in this camera shot for you. I'm going to change it to grams. And I'm going to add 9 grams of this sugar-free Jell-O. All right. That was just a little less than half of the packet. It was about 1/3 of the packet. And we're gonna stir this together. Now, traditional cannolis normally have ricotta cheese that has been drained, and they add vanilla or lemon. Which maybe one day we'll try, but we're going for easy, quick desserts that are low points. All right, I'm gonna let this kind of sit and sat. I'm gonna let that sit and set while I chop up 3 tablespoons of sugar-free chocolate chips. You don't have to chop them up, or if you can find like the minis, that would be even better. But again, you know how it's been these days. You kind of find what you find. Now these chocolates, you will see, have that white hue. All that means is that your chocolate has bloomed and a little bit of the fat has separated. These are still perfectly fine to eat. They look not great, but they are still absolutely edible and delicious. Normally that means they were stored too hot. My kitchen is in Texas, and even though we've had the air on, apparently it's been a little hot. That's why I try not to turn on my oven, yes, in the summer. That's why you see all the air fryer and Instant Pot, because the struggle is real. I'm going to throw a good amount in there, stir it up. Gonna go ahead and add all of it. If you want to save some, you can melt it and dip your cannoli shells in. We're gonna do that with the next flavor. It almost looks like cookie dough or like cookies and cream. Oh my God, it's so good. Now with this first one, I'm gonna use just an everyday thing that you have, which is a gallon size freezer bag. I'm gonna cut a good size hole in it. That way my chocolate chips don't get stuck. I'm gonna show you how to do it with just this. So I have that corner where my hole is snipped, which you can snip the hole after you put it in here if you want. And I'm going to transfer my stuff into my bag. Some holes over there. Seal up this end of the bag so you don't have stuff coming back on you. Take all this extra and twist it right where it meets the stuffing. Right there, and that's where you hold it. I'm making 6 of each flavor. That way I can show you how to do 2 different flavors because this is a box of 12. Ignore the Cool Whip I got on it. So I'm gonna pull out 6. These shells are 1 point each until you get to 3, and then I think it goes up to, you add an extra point. So there is a hole in these. You're gonna put the tip of your bag inside the hole and squeeze until you get that side filled. Then you're gonna flip it around. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. These look fancy too. Make sure you're really getting your tip in there so that you're not leaving this middle section hollow. Got a really big chunk of chocolate there. Got 2 little chocolate chips that fell out. We're just gonna shove those back in. Last one. We have just barely, honestly, we'd have enough to fill probably 1 more shell. I looked, because I thought we'd need 10 tablespoons of Cool Whip. I think that is true because we have about 2 tablespoons left in here. However, it's no extra points to go from 10 to 12. So I thought we'd go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of room just in case, especially if you're not used to piping, you can do a couple practice pipes. And there are our 6 white chocolate chip cannolis. What I'm gonna do with these suckers, y'all, I'm gonna put them in the freezer. And then when I want one, I'm gonna pull one out and let it sit for about 15 minutes at room temperature. And then I'm gonna eat that sucker. Now, while they're freezing, I'm gonna put them back in this so that they don't get broken. Now it's time to make our filling for these suckers. Look how cute that is. Like, even if you had to take this, like if you were going to a baby shower, you'd be like, yeah, I made treats. Boom. Be the cool kid at the party. All right, I'm gonna reset, come back with another flavor and another little experiment. Oh no, my phone messed up. I melted chocolate and dipped each end into the chocolate and then some of them into the sprinkles to get these right here. My bad. We are back. Took a little longer because I had to get my oil changed as well. Now our chocolate has been set. I'm gonna pull them out. Look at these little bad boys, they're so cute. Same start, we're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of the Cool Whip. We're gonna add 4 tablespoons of peanut butter powder. That's also 1/4 of a cup if you'd rather just pull out that, but my tablespoon is already out. Now with my peanut butter powder, I always like to add a small amount of this sugar-free maple syrup. This is completely optional. You can just stir it straight in there without doing the maple syrup, and also like to add a pinch of salt. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I chopped up 2 tablespoons. I only did 2 this time since we added melted to the edges. If you didn't add the chocolate chips, you could get a piping tip and make them look a little nicer on the outside as you pipe it in. But because I want that chocolate in here, because it's chocolate peanut butter, I'm going to do the same technique where I use a gallon bag. I'm actually gonna use a sandwich bag. Let's see, I think we can fit it all in here. Simply because I'm lazy and my gallon size bag's brand new. And I'd have to take the cardboard little flap off. So yeah, so I'm doing it this way in a sandwich bag. Get the air out, seal it, and then cut a good size hole so your chocolate chips can get through it. You can see. Squeeze it all to that end so it's open. And twist just like the other bag. So you're gonna really, let's see if I can show it. Get it in there and squirt. Tell me that's not cute. I dare you. I dare you to tell me that's not cute. All right. And then I have actually even more left on this one. So we could probably go down on our ingredients. These might actually be 2 points a piece. Yum. I'm gonna take one of these out to taste. One of those out to taste. I'm gonna throw the rest of these in the freezer until they're completely frozen. And I don't know, I might just leave them in here, we'll see. Moment of truth. So you have your chocolate peanut butter and you have your white chocolate and chocolate chip. You can put the chocolate ring on these as well. I just wanted to give you 2 different ideas. Very good. I think the cannoli itself has a little bit of a cinnamon kick to it. So it actually tastes really good with the peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, a palate cleanse, if you will. And try this white chocolate and chocolate chip. Now you see how I only ate half? I'm gonna eat half of this. I'm gonna make my husband eat the other half. So I only have to count for 3 points. That's how you do it. Okay, both perfectly delicious. I could not pick which one is my favorite. But to help you decide, if you only want to make one of them, this one, if you love peanut butter and chocolate, obviously that's a winning combo. Especially if you like cinnamon with said peanut butter and chocolate, heck yeah. And this one, the filling is much more mild. You don't pick up on the flavor of the filling at all. All it adds is this sweet subtleness, and the star is this cinnamony, crispy shell. So if you want more of the shell, like that is just supported by this sweet, creamy filling, go with the white chocolate and the chocolate chip. If you want something that has a little more richness, a little more peanut buttery goodness, go with the peanut butter one. Honestly, I think you should do both and keep them in your freezer and just snack away. I am so excited that you are here. Thank you so much. All right, I'll see you on the next one, because this was just a bonus video because y'all made it happen with 100 subscribers. Hope you have a blessed day.